And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a... Second and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. 65. Here's Flacco. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
37. Yeah.
Operating out of the gun. Flacco. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
These type of plays are backbreakers for
the defense.
Let's do another
pass.
They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up first and goal inside the 10.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
All right, Sanders, going for the touchdown. Going for the touchdown right here. Right here. Right here. Oh, God, that was horrible, dude. We're going to try that again. All right, let's do another curl flat. Let's see if curl flat works.
Like they're just keeping them honest on
defense. Let's see if Sonny can get us a touchdown. Circle.
Short little passes.
Right here.
In exchange of running plays, keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I'm going to be,
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
All right, he's square. Ready? Right now.
Flacco.
Oh my God, that was extremely close. All right, boys. So we're on the stream right now, and this is not going so well for us. We're gonna do a sharking feed, and I'm gonna be stunning, and let's see if we can get a touchdown here. Let's go. Square. Right here. Throw to Sutton. Whatever. We still got the touchdown. Let's do a chunk, man.
Touchdown passes now for
Joe
Flacco as his guys continue to pour it on. There was no going through.
Broncos are the best, boys. Don't mess around with the Broncos, kid. Get off my team. Dang the comment you're a Bronco fan.
Go ahead and put it on him and score.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk
you got a 70 to 34 game. In the fourth quarter,
well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun. Goff. He gets it to Cooks. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now it's Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now a draw as Goff gives to Gurley. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Akeem Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Flacco steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go. And that's caught inside the 30.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles. This entire game, offensively, they've had their way with them.
Watch time, watch time. Tight end right.
Here's Flacco off the play fake to Lindsey. Rolling to his left. Emmanuel Sanders, 26 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know their playing people are thinking,
oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, Somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurting this. No, okay.
And we move to spotlighting Brandon Cooks. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
Well, they dialed up the screen there, hoping that convoy of blockers could get out in front and get them enough yardage for the first down, but they were able to get there before he got to the sticks.
Getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Let's go.
It's not a surprise when you read to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Lindsey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Flacco off play action. Out to his left. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Passing play. Flacco on the move to his left. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Eric Weddle there to break that one up. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you don't?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Goff on 3rd down. They got a man. It's Woods. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
They don't need to. Another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic.
Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 12, Goff. Now they go screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Back to throw. Goff. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. To the air again. Goff. Going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Von Miller in there yet again. They just cannot block him. He now has 8 sacks, and that is a new single-game record. To throw is gone. And he's going to go down again. Von Miller, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal. And that's complete to Cooks. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Oh, this is blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. But he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
So even when they get a touchdown in this game, which hasn't really been a stellar contest for them, they can't even cap it off and kick the extra point.
Yeah, just not a whole lot going right for them in this game.
I know that when they get into film, this is going to be Exhibit A about how this game went for this team. Oh, we finally score. Can't even kick the extra point.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Setting up to throw, Flacco. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?